So good day to all of you. So we are continue our next point of the chapter of centrifugation. So next equipment which is used for centrifugation process, which are non-perforated basket centrifuge. So principle of this non-perforated basket centrifuge. This non-perforated basket centrifuge does not contain perforations. It is similar. The name suggests that non-perforated. So there is no perforation on this basket. So the non-perforated centrifuge does not contain perforation or screen to separate the solid and the liquid. And this non-perforated basket centrifuge, it is a sedimentation centrifuge. This non-perforated basket centrifuge is a sedimentation centrifuge. So this is the principle of non-perforated basket centrifuge. Next point, construction of this non-perforated basket centrifuge. So this is a under-driven centrifuge machine. So this non-perforated basket centrifuge, it is a under-driven centrifuge machine. It consists of basket. It consists of this basket which is mounted on this shaft, and this shaft will be driven by, or this shaft will be rotated by the motor by using a suitable power system. So this basket centrifuge consists of a basket which is mounted on this shaft, and this shaft will be rotated or driven by this motor, and the motor which is supply power which is start, or which is by using suitable power system. This material of the basket which is mainly the manufacturing, or this material which used for manufacturing of this basket, which is made from stainless steel or other suitable material which are resistant to the corrosion. So this basket which is made of stainless steel or other suitable material which are withstand to the, or which are resistant to the corrosion. And the liquid from the basket which is removed by using this skimming skimming tube. So the liquid in this basket which is removed by using this skimming tube. So, and there is the other tube which is used for the feed feeding of the, or feed introduced into this basket. So this is a construction of this non-perforated basket centrifuge. Next point, working of this non-perforated basket centrifuge. The basket is filled with the suspension continuously. So in this basket, the suspension will be filled in continuously. During the centrifugation, the solid which is retained on the side of the basket. So when this centrifugation process will be start, the solid which is retained, the solid particles in this suspension which are retained on the side of the basket, and the liquid which is remain at the top position. So during this centrifugation procedure or process, the solid which is written on the side of the basket and liquid which is remain on the at the top. The liquid which is removed by this simply by using this skimming tube which is connected to this basket. The operation is stopped when suitable depth of solid is deposited. This operation or this centrifugation process will be continued until the suitable depth of solid will be deposited on the wall of the basket. Then the process will be stopped. The solid which is removed by the using scraper blade. The solid which is deposited on the wall which is removed by the scraper blade. So this is a simple working of this non-perforated basket centrifuge. So first, through this feed tube, the suspension will be placed into this basket. Then basket will be rotated. The basket will be rotated. So after basket rotated, the solid which is deposited on the wall of this basket, and the liquid will be at the top of the basket. The liquid at the top. So by using this skimming tube, this liquid will be removed from the basket, and until the sufficient depth of solid which deposited on the wall, जोपर्यंत आपल्या सफिशियंट अमाउंट पर्यंत काय सॉलिड डिपॉझिट होत नाही तोपर्यंत काय करते ही प्रोसेस कंटिन्यू ठेवते. त्याच्यामुळे काय होणार, सिम्पली अंटिल दिस process will be continue, then this deposited solid which is removed by the scraper blade. त्याच्यानंतर जे scraper blade use करून the solid will be removed. So this is a simple working of non-perforated basket centrifuge. Next point, uses of the centrifuge. This is useful for the separation of solid and the liquid from suspension containing high proportion of the solid, that is in case where the solid offer high resistance to flow of the liquid. So this type of non-perforated basket centrifuge is mainly used for the higher proportion containing solid which are present into the suspension. Next point, there is next equipment or next centrifuge, that is semi-continuous centrifuge. So principle of this semi-continuous centrifuge. So it is a short cycle automatic. It is this semi-continuous centrifuge. It is a short cycle automatic filtration type batch centrifuge. It's a simple short cycle automatic filtration type of batch centrifuge. The separation of the solid and the liquid through the perforation. So in this, the separation of the solid is through the perforation wall, which is based upon the difference in the density of the two phases. This separation of the solid and the liquid, which is through the perforation, similar like perforated basket, but it will depend upon the different density of the which is based upon the different density of the two phases, that is solid phase density of the solid particles and the liquid phase. So this is the principle of this semi-continuous centrifuge. Next point, construction of this semi-continuous centrifuge. See the diagram. So it consists of, this is a perforated basket. This is a vertical perforated basket. This basket which is supported by this shaft, this basket will be supported by this horizontal shaft which is driven by the motor, There is a feed pipe and the wash pipe are introduced at the center of this open side of the basket through this horizontal tubes. So this feed pipe and wash pipe which is introduced at the open end of this basket. This is the open end of the basket through this horizontal tube. The thickness of the feed which is controlled by filler. So this thickness of the feed, किती आपल्याला thickness which is quantity पाहिजे feed ची, which is controlled by the filler which is ride over this feed, on this feed, and which is connected to the, and this will be connected to the diaphragm wall to the air supply, which is connected to the diaphragm wall to the air supply. The diaphragm wall, it is similar, which is used for the water pump at the end of the water pump. This type of wall will be used as a similar like wall will be used as a, in this type of diaphragm wall which is used in the this centrifuge. The hydraulic cylinder is attached in such a way that discharge should enter from the side of the basket. There is a hydraulic cylinder will be attached to this semi-continuous centrifuge, or so there will be this discharge chute will be enter. This will be enter on the from the side of the basket when discharge of the crystal is. जेव्हा इथे एक अरेंजमेंट केले हायड्रॉलिक सिलेंडर अटॅच केले, सो त्याच्यामुळे काय जे डिस्चार्ज चूट आहे, दिस इज द डिस्चार्ज चूट इथलं असेल, इट विल बी एंटर फ्रॉम दिस साइड. this will be entered from this side in this basket, enter in this side on this basket when this crystal which is released, or this crystal will be released, or discharge of the crystal will be when जेव्हा आपल्याला हे क्रिस्टल जेव्हा डिस्चार्ज करायचे असतील तेव्हा काय असतं, ते करण्यासाठी एक हायड्रॉलिक सिलेंडर अटॅच केलं, त्याच्यामुळे काय होतं, जे डिस्चार्ज शूट त्याच्यामध्ये एंटर होतं. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, वर्किंग ऑफ दिस सेमी कंटिन्यूअस सेंट्रीफ्यूज. द बास्केट इज रोटेटेड horizontally by motor. So all these baskets which are rotated in this perforated or non-perforated, which are rotated by this motor driven mechanism. The slurry which is introduced through this slurry pipe or feed pipe, the slurry will be introduced through this feed pipe. During this centrifugation, the solid particles and the liquid which is thrown by the centrifugal force to the wall of the basket. During the similar like perforated or non-perforated, this is during this centrifugation, in this similar like the solid particle and liquid particle which is thrown by as a centrifugal force to the wall of the basket, the liquid which passes out of the basket, the liquid which is passed out through the basket and which is collected at the outlet. So this liquid which is this liquid which is passed from this filter medium and this through the screen of this, and which is collected through the outlet. The solid which are remain, or the solid which are retained in the basket where the which form cake. So this solid which are remains, the solid which is retained on the basket for which they were formed cake, or a deposition of the solid, continuous operation, the deposition of the solid on this basket on the basket after the liquid will passes from this this basket. The cake which is washed with this with water, and the cake will be washed with water and wash escape from the basket. This wash can escape from the basket through the filtrate outlet. So the cake will be deposited, in this basket which is washed by this water from this. The water will be provided from this wash pipe, and the washing water or this which will be removed from this filter medium or this through this filter to the filtrate outlet. After the slurry which reaches desired thickness, after this slurry certain range ला किंवा certain amount ला this slurry त्या basket मध्ये झाले. This after slurry which reaches desired thickness, the filler cut off the air supply to the diaphragm wall that automatically blocks the entry of the slurry. So जेव्हा एक certain amount of slurry त्या basket मध्ये fill होईल त्यावेळी काय होणार आहे, this filler असेल which is cut, the filler will be cut off the air supply. Filler असेल तो काय करते, air supply कट बंद करतो. त्यामुळे काय होतं, जे डायफ्रॅम वॉल मुळे जी स्लरी फीड होते, डायफ्रॅम वॉलने स्लरी फीड होते, इट विल बी the diaphragm wall will automatically block the entry the slurry. So the diaphragm wall which blocks the entry of the slurry, and the hydraulic cylinder is activated. So त्याच्यानंतर the hydraulic cylinder जे attach केले, it will be activated and it lifts the knife along with the discharge chute. So त्याच्यानंतर काय, this hydraulic cylinder which activated and which will leaves this knife which attached along with discharge chute. So this is a knife which attached to this discharge chute after activating this hydraulic cylinder. The knife which is cut off the cake to the level but not completely. So this knife will be cut off the cake at certain level. This knife will be cut off the cake at a certain level. So complete. So जेव्हा हे रिव्हॉल्विंग होत असेल त्यावेळी काय होणार आहे, इथे डिपॉझिट झालेला किंवा इथे डिपॉझिट झालेला जेवढा केक असेल, इट विल बी कट आउट बाय दिस नाईफ. The remaining level of cake which act as a filter medium for the separation of the next cycle. So the remaining level जी राहिलेली असेल, the remaining level of the cake, level of the cake which act as a filter medium for the further separation in the next cycle. The diaphragm wall controls the all steps to the timer and supply mechanism. The diaphragm wall controls the all step through the timer. This diaphragm wall will attach to this centrifuge which controls the all step at through this timer and the air supply mechanism. So the entire cycle is semi-automatic. So it is called as a semi-continuous centrifuge. So this is a simple working of the semi-continuous centrifuge. So first point, through the basket, feed will be introduced in this basket through the feed pipe. Then this basket which is rotated by the motor during the centrifugation. The solid particle during the process, solid particle and the liquid phases are thrown on the wall of the basket. The liquid passes through the perforation. The liquid will passes through perforation of the basket and out. It will be pass out through the basket. Then solid particle which are deposited on the or which is written on the basket and which form cakes. This cake will be washed by the water which is supplied through this washing pipe, and the wash liquid which is escaped from the filtrate outlet. After slurry reaches desired thickness, after feeding of the slurry which at desired thickness, the filler which is cut off the air supply, the filler will attach which cut off the air supply to the diaphragm wall. This filler which cut off the air supply to the diaphragm wall, this diaphragm that automatically blocks the entry of the slurry. So if failure असेल तर काय करणार, air supply, cut off the air supply to the diaphragm lung. So त्याच्यामुळे जे slurry which diaphragm through wall the entry होते, it will be blocked. Then the hydraulic cylinder is activated, so it will be leave this discharge chute. It will be leave this discharge chute which attach this discharge chute which attach with knife. The knife cut the cake at the certain level, and this remaining cake which are present in the basket which act as a filter medium for the separation of the next cycle. All steps are controlled by diaphragm through the timer and the air supply mechanism. Next, uses of this semi-continuous centrifuge. First use, crystals can be separated from the mother liquid. The crystal will be crystal of drugs or material separated from the mother liquid. Second use, liquid can be clarified by removing unwanted solid dirt from the oil. The liquid can be clarified by removing the unwanted solid from this oil. So these are the uses. Next point, advantages. As the process is semi-automatic, it saves the time and energy. So this process will be in the semi-continuous is semi-automatic, so it saves time and energy. Second, it is used to solid can be drained faster from the basket. So second, it is used when the solid can be drained faster from the basket. So these are the two advantages. Next disadvantages. Next one, disadvantage. First disadvantage, this centrifuge involves many moving parts in make construction and working complicated. So this centrifuge consists of number of parts, that is diaphragm wall, feed pipe, hydraulic cylinder, discharge chute, knives,
rotating basket or this motor driven mechanism. So this construction of this centrifuge is and working is complicated. Second, discharge. During the discharge, considerable amount of the crystal may be break. So during the release of crystal from this discharge chute, there is a breakdown of this crystal structure. So these are the disadvantage of this semi-continuous centrifuge. Next point, next equipment, which is super centrifuge. So principle of the super centrifuge. It is a solid bowel type of continuous sedimentation centrifuge. So the semi-continuous is filtration type, and the super centrifuge is a solid bowel type continuous sedimentation type centrifuge. Similarly, the mechanism of sedimentation is similar in this non-perforated centrifuge. So it is used for separating, this super centrifuge is used for separating two immiscible liquid phases. It is used for separating two immiscible liquid phases. The separation which is based upon their density differences between the two immiscible liquids. So the super centrifuge which separate two immiscible phases, and it will be separate these two phases upon their density differences. During the centrifugation, the heavier liquid which is thrown against the wall. During the centrifugation process, the heavier liquid will be thrown on the wall and of the bowel, thrown on the wall of the bowel, and the lighter liquid which will be remain at the inner layer. Lighter liquid which is present in the inner layer. These two layers are simultaneously separated. जे दोन्ही लेयर असतात ते simultaneously separate केले जातात. So this is the principle. So first it is a sedimentation type. It separate two phases of the liquid. This separation, which is it is separate two immiscible liquid phases. This separation, which is based upon their density of these two immiscible liquid phases. So these both are separately. These two layers are separated simultaneously. So this is a principle of this super centrifuge. Next will be the construction. See the diagram. So it consists of a long hollow cylindrical. This is a long hollow cylindrical bowel of small diameter. This bowel which is suspended from the flexible spindle. This bowel which is suspended at the flexible spindle at the top. This bowel which is suspended at this flexible spindle at the top, and bottom is fitted. This bottom is fitted with loosely in the bush. This bottom this fitted in loosely in the bush. It rotates on its vertical axis. This super centrifuge, this bowel will be rotated at its vertical axis. The feed inlet provided this feed inlet which is provided from the bottom with a pressure system. So this through this point or through the feed inlet, which is by using pressure system, which will be enter into this centrifuge. So two liquid outlets are provided at different height at the top of the bowel. So considering this bowel, in this bowel there is a two separate outlet. One, this is the outlet for light liquid, and this is the outlet. This is the second outlet for heavy liquid. Inside the bowel, there are three to catch the liquid. Inside the bowel, there are three catch the liquid, and fourth so there is one correction. So inside this bowel, there are three baffles to catch the liquid. These baffles which are not shown in this diagram. and there is a force to travel, and the force will be is to travel the same speed of rotation as the bowel wall. So inside the bowel there is all three baffles which catch this liquid, and the force, it will be travel, and the force will travel at the same speed of this rotation as the bowel wall. So this is a construction. So first it is long hollow cylindrical. This is a long hollow cylindrical bowel which has small diameter. The bowel is suspended. The bowel is suspended from the flexible spindle at the top. This bowel is suspended at the top, and there is a loosely fitted at the bottom with bush. This bowel will be rotated on this vertical axis. The bowel will be rotated on the vertical axis. There is a feed inlet from the bottom. There is a two outlet for the liquid, for light liquid and the heavy liquid. And inside this bowel there are three vapors which catch this liquid, and it is forced to travel at the same speed of the rotation. It will be travel with this vapor will be travel with same speed of the rotation of the bowel wall, at the bowel wall. So this is the construction of this super centrifuge. Next point, working of this centrifuge, super centrifuge. The centrifuge is allowed to rotate on its vertical axis at about 2000 rpm with the help of drive assembly. So the centrifuge itself, it will be allowed, this super centrifuge is allowed, which will rotate, or this bowel will rotate its vertical axis at 2000 rpm with the help of this drive assembly or drive mechanism. The feed will be introduced from the bottom through the nozzles under the pressure. Feed will be introduced from the bottom through the nozzle. जे खाली feed असेल, feed inlet जे present असेल bottom, त्या through काय असतं, जे liquid, 2 ml liquid mixture असेल, it will be filled into this centrifuge. During the centrifugation, the two liquid phases are separated based upon their density difference between them. So जेव्हा सेंट्रिफ्युगेशन प्रोसेस स्टार्ट होते त्यावेळी काय होतं, ते दोन लिक्विड फेजेस इट विल बी सेपरेटेड ऑन देअर त्यांच्या डेन्सिटीनुसार ते सेपरेट होतात. द हेवियर लिक्विड विच मूव्स ऑन द टुवर्ड्स द बाउंड्री अँड लाइटर लिक्विड फॉर्म ॲट द इनर लेअर. जे लाईट हेवियर लिक्विड असते विच इज मूव्ह, ते इट विल बी, जे हेवियर असतं ते इट विल बी मूव्ह टू द ते वॉल किंवा बॉलच्या वॉलला जातं, आणि ते लाइटर लिक्विड आहे विच आर प्रेझेंट ॲट द इनर लेअर, इनर साइडला प्रेझेंट. बोथ लिक्विड विच इज क्लाइम टू द टॉप ऑफ द वर्टिकल बॉवेल. दोन्ही लिक्विडचे इट विल बी क्लाइम टू द टॉप ऑफ द बॉवेल, and these two liquids are separately removed at the same time. दोन्ही लिक्विड एकाच सेम टाइमला रिमूव्ह होतात फ्रॉम द डिफरंट हाइट्स थ्रू द मॉडिफाईड आउटलेट. जे मॉडिफाईड आउटलेट आपण अटॅच केले त्या थ्रू काय सेम टाइमला काय दोन्ही लिक्विड सेपरेट होतात. The super centrifuge is a continuous process. Why is continuous process? There is this is a single, there is no deposition or simple, therefore it is a super centrifuge works continuously. By simple, there is a feed inlet, then it will be passes the material will be, or these two liquids which will be entered through this through the feed, then it will be passed to the bowel, then these two will be separated, the two liquid phases will be separated, and this will be collected from the two different outlets. So this super centrifuge works at a continuously. So this is a working of this super centrifuge. First will be the feed or mixture of two immiscible phases into the through the enters into through the feed into this bowel. Bowel will be rotated. The higher liquid, or this heavier liquid which is thrown on the wall, and the lighter liquid which are present at the inner side of the wall. So the heavier liquid which is removed from this Then after continuous operation, this heavy liquid and the light liquid will be climb on this top, and it will be removed from this to different outlet. So heavy liquid from this outlet and lighter liquid will be removed from this outlet. So after this, it is a freshly feeding, there is continuous separation of these both phases. So this is the super centrifuge is the, or centrifugation is a continuous process. Next point, that is uses of this super centrifuge. It is used to separate, is super centrifuge is used to separate the liquid phases of emulsion, the liquid phases of emulsion in the food and the pharmaceuticals. So this super centrifuge is mainly used for separation of the liquid phases of the emulsion in the food and the pharmaceutical. So we complete our next chapter, that is centrifugation. So centrifugation, it is a separation of the solid particle or these from the heterogeneous mixture by using centrifugal force in this centrifuge equipment. So first equipment, that is perforated basket centrifuge. In this perforated basket centrifuge, there are two types. There are batch type, semi-continuous and continuous type. So this batch type will be this is filtration type, and this semi-continuous, it is filtration type of centrifuge mechanism which use. Next will be the non-perforated. It is a sedimentation type of centrifuge, and similar like perforated, it is semi-continuous. The same mechanism will be used in the filtration type of batch type of centrifuge in the semi-continuous centrifuge. And last will be the super centrifuge, which is a same mechanism, that is sedimentation centrifuge, which is used in for separation of this material. So we complete our this centrifugation chapter. So we stop here.